Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about my little bunny here. This guy is a really big part of my life and I've had him now for 3 years. And yeah, he's like 3 years old because I got him when he was like a month old. So he was really small and he was a tiny baby. I might insert some pictures of him that I didn't really take a lot of pictures at the time. I don't know why, but yeah, he was really cute and really fluffy. And I'm going to be telling you guys just some random facts about Lucy here and also about bunnies because I love bunnies. They're my favorite animals. Well, I like all animals, but bunnies are like my top favorite. But rabbits are very interesting creatures and they're very cute, and honestly, if you're thinking about buying a rabbit, you really do need to do your research. It's not just like a little tiny rodent that you could just have and put in a cage and it's all good and you just leave it there, because they're kind of like owning a cat or dog. They live for about 10 years, sometimes more, depending on the breed. Lucy, I don't know exactly what breed he is because he was a rescue. He has like all these spots right here on his back, as you can kind of see, and he has black around his eyes and also on his ears, but the rest of him is white. But that's him, and I think he's like a dwarf hot tot, but I don't know exactly what the breed is. They have their own personalities, each rabbit. So if you're thinking about getting a rabbit, make sure that you go to your local animal shelter and you get one, because there's so many of them there. And a lot of people, let's say they'll get them for like Easter or something, and then they realize that it's actually a lot of work to take care of a rabbit, so they just kind of put them in the animal shelter and leave them there. So there's a lot of little baby rabbits or grown-up rabbits that need some homes. I personally have been wanting to get another rabbit, but I need to get him fixed, and that's the only way I'm gonna get another rabbit. I just haven't had the time to go do it. Rabbits usually like to be in pairs. They like to be bonded together. They're very social animals. So Lucy, for example, he loves people. He loves other animals, and he'll run up to other animals and just like play with them. He won't like bite anyone or scratch anyone. It's more like sometimes what he'll do, he'll come up to someone and start digging on them, and it just basically means that he wants to get your attention. But it doesn't, it's more of like a natural thing. It's not like he's upset or he's angry or something. He doesn't really nip at someone, but he'll pick up an article of your clothing and then he'll kind of just like bring it up and down, just kind of like that, like, hey, look over here, I'm trying to get your attention. Grooming, they pretty much groom themselves, so you don't need to give them baths or anything. He's a very clean animal, so that's really cool. But also they can be litter box trained, which is actually pretty interesting, just for the way that it's like any cat or dog. Oh, there he goes, cleaning his face. See, he's already grooming. Right on cue, buddy. But yeah, so they'll pretty much clean themselves, so it's very easy to clean them. You have to make sure that you clean up after them all the time, like their cage and stuff like that. For diet, they usually eat hay, so you always have to have large amounts of hay in their cage. And also sometimes they'll eat pellets, but make sure that you have more hay than pellets. And obviously they're vegetarians and vegans, like they don't eat meat, they don't eat anything that they wouldn't eat out in the wild. So, you good? This is Mia, by the way, she's my kitty cat. She's just chilling. They also eat lettuce. His favorite food I think is kale. He also really likes grapes. I try not to feed him too much of that because it has a lot of sugar, like natural sugars in it, but it is like a snack for him. Okay, bye Mia. He loves to play around, and you have to make sure that you let them out often. It's not an animal that you could just leave in a cage, like I said before. You do have to let them out multiple times a day, and you have to let them run around and stretch out their legs, and make sure that if you get a cage, make sure it's big enough so they're able to stand up on their own, and make sure it doesn't have a wire bottom because that can really hurt their feet. So I recommend getting, like for him I have a big hutch with 2 stories, and it has like a window, so it has like the upper story, it's completely closed off. And I also put it's a really big hutch, but we put it outside and it's on cement, so an animal can't crawl through underneath or anything. But we also have a small cage for him that's also 2 stories that's inside, If it's too hot, which most times they can die of a heat stroke very easily, or if it's raining outside, then we do like to put him inside. They're actually very good with cold weather, and he'll be fine in cold weather, but at the same time you need to make sure that they're okay, and if they seem off to you, then make sure you bring them inside. Oh yeah, by the way, his name is Lucy. When we first got him, we thought it was a girl, or the original owners thought it was a girl, and he was a baby, so you couldn't really tell. He was only like a month old, but they thought it was a girl, so they named him Lucy. And then come a few months later, we realized that Lucy is a he, but he's already used to the name, so it's still Lucy. Another important or interesting fact about rabbits is that they love to chew on things, and their teeth are always growing. So you always have to give them things to chew on, let's say like wood pieces or anything that they can kind of grind down their teeth a bit. And you also need to trim their nails because their nails grow really fast. Overall, they're very, very great pets. They're very good pets to have, and they're very cuddly. They're very friendly if they want to be. But yeah, this is Lucy, and I want to show you guys him. He's a very, very sweet rabbit, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!